Hi folks, I'm Matt and welcome to My Expanded Universe, a show where I go through the entire EU in chronological order as best I know how. Woo! Got a lot to talk to you about today. First off, let's go to Tales from Jabba's Palace, and we're going to talk about a bad feeling. This is the story of EV-9D9. Now, it was written by Judith and Garfield Reeves/Stevens, and it basically is focusing on the droid that you saw torturing other droids in Jabba's palace. If you recall, it was the hilarious scene where that droid's on that little torture rack getting his arm pulled out of his socket and he's screaming. The other droid's upside down getting his feet pressed against a hot rod iron. 3PO's looking around like, oh my goodness gracious me. And that little droid is talking like this, you will be good on the Master Cell Barge, stuff like that. Well, they wanted to give Evie her own storyline, and to be honest, they did a great job with this. Evie's storyline goes back all the way to Cloud City before Empire Strikes Back, where she was doing the same kind of stuff like torturing droids. She loves maiming and torturing and destroying droids. She's kind of sadistic. She has a sadistic programming nature. She's just an evil, bad person, okay? And she got run out of Cloud City by, of course, Lando Calrissian. So now, in Return of the Jedi, when she notices that Lando has infiltrated Jabba's palace, she automatically thinks, holy cow, this guy's coming for me. She didn't know that Lando has no clue that she's even there. Lando's after Han Solo, trying to free Han Solo. But Evie thinks something different. Now, of course, she has her own separate storyline, and don't worry, this evil droid gets her comeuppance in the end. And I should mention that her comeuppance is ironic as well. All right, so the next story I want to talk about is a free Quarren in the palace. This is basically Tessik's tale, the Quarren, the squid face from Jabba's palace. This was written by Dave Wolverton. Now, basically, it's just talking about, and it's great. Dave Wolverton, if you haven't heard me talk about this a million times, Dave Wolverton is probably one of the most underrated authors in the expanded universe. He didn't get to do that much, one big novel and a ton of short stories, but every time he writes a short story, whether it's a children's short story or whatever, he delivers. He delivers. It's fantastic. And so this is a fantastic tale. Now, I don't want to discuss the ending, but he shares the same fate as Bib Fortuna, which is just fantastic. Finally, the last one is called Tongue-Tied. It's Booba's Tale. It's written by Daryl Mallet, and this is about the frog dog. The frog dog, yeah, that's the name they gave him, in Jabba's palace. And basically, he shares the same fate as Tessik and Bib Fortuna. Again, I'm trying to hold from spoilers, but it just has to do with the B'mor monks, who are basically taking back control of Jabba's palace now that Jabba's dead. And, a lot of things happen. There's a lot of chaos going on in Jabba's palace after he dies, and it's not the safest place to be for a number of reasons. But why are they running out of characters at this point is what I have to ask, because a frog dog who gets his own little short story, I don't get that. I mean, I know they're probably going through and there's a lot of people to pick from. They say, you can barely see this person. Let me go with someone that everyone can maybe remember. I don't know. It seems like they could have gone with other people or other, side characters that we only saw in the background of Jabba's palace. But either way, hey, we have a story about a frog dog. Let's just be thankful for that. All right, folks, that's all the time I have for now. See you next time with another video.